Hey, what's goody? It's your boy Lnegz. Yes, I'm back with another one. And in this video, we are going to go through all my Colourpop palettes. Yes, we are. We're going to go through all of these goodies, and I'm going to tell you what I think about them, and we're just going to show my little collection. So shout out to my homegirl, Tatianna IG. It was supposed to be a collaboration. I just got my video up very late. I had technical difficulties. I'm just going to stick with that story. So definitely head over to my homegirl's channel and check her video out, which was amazing. And yeah, we both are diehard fans of Colourpop, and we love some Colourpop goodies. I love my friendship with her. We're just growing. We're just, getting to know each other even more and more and more and more. And I'm loving the person who is behind the Tatianna IG. And yes, she has her own brand also, so check that out. I will leave all the information down below about my homegirl and her channel, and I'll even leave a link to her Instagram for her brand, her Tatianna IG brand. And yeah, we're going to get into this. So let's jump right into this. Let's get it. There you go. Alright, so we're going to start with some little palettes. These are all my small palettes. The 5 pans, 4 pans, and I think there's a quad in here somewhere. You have a little quad, which I'm obsessed with. So we'll start with the quad. I love this. There's Citrus Fizz. I need to get more of these. It has 4 shades, 2 mattes, 2 shimmers. And yeah, this is just if you want like a quick go-to, just a quick eyeshadow look. Like I said, 2 matte shades, 2 shimmer shades, and an acrylic packaging, which is so dope. What I can say about the shimmer shades, you need like a glitter glue because they end up everywhere. But the mattes are stunning. Just a little quick, little quick look. So now this was a collaboration with Bambi. Yeah, Bambi. And there's the Thumper palette. Looks like this. I love the cardboard packaging. I think it's so cute. Oh, look at this. Taupey realness. Taupey realness. Yes, you can tell he is used and abused, and I love him. That shade right there, I'm thumping. I'm thumping. That shade right there is so beautiful. So beautiful. It was like a greeny type of shimmer. He's stunning. He's stunning. This is when they came out with like 5 different ones, I think. They're like music theme, I guess. Like ballad, lyric, and there's some other ones. And as you can see, I love my taupey shades or my brownie type of nudie shades. Like, I'm a basic bitch. Yes, I'm a basic bitch. Just not a huge fan of the matte shades with the glitter in it. Just give me a matte or give me a glitter. Like, come on, Colourpop, come on. And then this is another 5 pan. This is called High Society. She is beautiful. Look at these shades. Like, come on. I was tempting to use this palette today, and I had a little bit of emergency. With this shade right here, has those glitters in it, and I got it all in my eye. It was a rough night. But the rest of the shades are stunning. Like, look at that shimmer shade right there. Like, are you kidding me? So beautiful. All right, so here we have a couple of collaborations. These are some different shaped palettes. Not like the 9 pans or the original like 12 pans and stuff. So the first one is the Colourpop Land Candy Castle palette. He looks like this. I have the whole PR box for this. It was so beautiful. Like, this collaboration was everything. But I wasn't impressed with this palette. Like, I definitely slowed down buying Colourpop palettes. Now, if one of them, like, excites me and gives me, like, a makeup gasm, then I'll get it. You know what I mean? I don't have to get every collection. But this, some pastel shades, a little bit of, like, you know, nudes and stuff, and some shimmers and stuff. Like, it's cute. You know what I mean? He's cute. All right, next is the Misunderstood palette. So this is the 15 pan palette. The packaging is beautiful. It's so stunning. This is some of their best packaging, which I think. Princes and the Kings, you know? So it looks like this. This is one of my least favorite Colourpop palettes as far as how the shadows perform. I think I got a dud, but this collaboration is no longer available, so, you know, hey. But I'll keep it just for memory, you know what I mean? A lot of these shimmer shades are very dried out. The mattes don't perform that well, especially that blue, which is the iconic shade in here. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of this color, of these shades. The white is chalky. The only two shades that are decent are these two shades right there, the nude shades. But even this black is chalky and the blue is horrible. A lot of these shimmer shades are not that good. Like, but I'm still keeping him. I'm still keeping you. All right, now here's the Powerpuff Girls palette. Very colorful. There's what it looks like in the back. It has 12 shades. I think, wait. Yeah, 12 shades. He looks like this. The palette, like the shades themselves, are a big size. They're really big. You get a good amount of product. And this palette is stunning. Like, he's stunning. I love the nudes in here. I love the greens. I love the obviously you can see that I love those shades right there. You can see they look used up. I'm just not a fan of the pressed glitters. Like, they're very chalky and like chunky. Yeah, and the blue is not my favorite, but the blue and the pink and the red are not my ultimate favorite, but everything else is stunning. Yes, Powerpuff Girls to the rescue. All right, these are my original 12 pan palettes. I have 7 of them. And yeah, let's get into them. All right, so first we have the Cabana Club. She's beautiful. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. That midnight blue is something. That yellow, it's a decent yellow. It's not my favorite yellow, which I will show you my favorite yellow coming up soon, but it has some coolness and some warmness in the palette. It's definitely like a vacation type of palette. Like, the purple's beautiful, the nudes, I'm here for it. Love these type of champagne shimmers. The shimmers perform really well. The mattes are stunning in here. Everything works really well in this palette. Like, the only thing is not my favorite is that blue, which is what, Pool Party, but you know, it's all good. This blue is beautiful too. Like, I mean, it's a beautiful palette. Come on. Come on. So next up is the Lizzie McGuire palette, which is what dreams are made of. There's the Lizzie McGuire situation right here. He's a decent palette. It's a decent palette. I love the greens in here. I'm a fan of this right here, and then these shades and some of these. Like, yeah, you know, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Love that shade right there. I love these type of shades. So hey, call me a basic B. I'm a basic B, you know? You know? Now here is the Sailor Moon palette. This sold out so quickly. Like, what is it? The Pretty Guardian. It sells out so quickly, but they restock it constantly. Here's what it looks like. So a little bit of a pastel moment with some nudes. And yeah, it's a pretty palette. This yellow's okay, you know. I'll show you the back. Yeah. A wicka. All right, here is the Wild Nothing palette. She is beautiful. Like, look at this. You could tell looking at the palettes what shades I like gravitate towards and what shades I really use, and then what shades that I don't use. Like, you could tell, you know what I mean? It's just so beautiful. This palette is very romantic. Very romantic, this palette. It doesn't get that much recognition, but hey. Alright, so here's the California Love palette. I'm obsessed with this palette. Like, these tones are just out of this world. Like, some of these shades, like these shimmer shades, are just like so beautiful. Sometimes it looks like I don't touch the palette, but that's because I've only used like a certain couple of shades from palettes and stuff like that. Hey, you do what you want to do when you use a palette. You know what I mean? So beautiful. They could have did better with the packaging, but you know. Ooh, these two right here. So first is the Sweet Talk palette. This one is a stunning palette that gets overlooked many times, but it's all good. I haven't used him yet. I only got him when I was collecting palettes, like collecting the Colourpop palettes, but he's stunning. Like the rosy tones and like that Super Shock shadow right there. And I gotta give him to the packaging. This packaging is so cute. It's so dope. Like, there's her eyes. There they are. Alright, one of my first Colourpop palettes. This is the Yes Please palette. Look at him. He's a little disgusting because I love this yellow. Oh, this yellow right here is so good. See him? You see him. You see him. It's so good, this palette. Oh, I don't play with it as much as I should. I love that shade right there. Buttercake. Oh, Buttercake is so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, look at that. So beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's still iconic. I can't believe they discontinued it. Yes, please is a yes, please. All right, these two are my like cardboard 9 pan palettes. So first we have the Mandalorian palette. Oh, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Like, this palette came out when my obsession for green eyeshadow was real. Was real, dude. Real. They didn't disappoint with this palette. Like, that minty shade is stunning. That olive shade, like that like midnight green shade. He's everything. Oh, this is beautiful. They did a great job with this palette. This one sold out so quickly. Oh, it really did. So this is the Little Ray of Sunshine palette, an all matte palette. Stunning, like a stunning all matte palette. It's not their first all matte palette, but he's a situation though. Stunning. Love those mustard shades. Like, oh. Alright, so now the hard shell palettes. 9 pan palettes. Let's go through these suckers. Let's go through. Miss Bliss palette. Not my favorite peachy shades, but he's okay. Here's the Strawberry Shake palette. He fell the other day, so I'm missing a bunch of shades. I don't really care for it, but I used to use it for like blush. My favorite 9 pan palette, which is Just My Luck palette. It's so beautiful. Oh, I love them. I love them. You could tell I use this palette a lot. Here's the Meant to Be palette. My second favorite green palette with the pastels. Here's the Honey palette. I like this palette, but I like my Midas Cosmetics Lemonade palette a little bit more. Just a little bit more options in that one. Here's the Blow and Smoke palette. It used to be called something else, Smoke Show, I think, but Colored Rain sued Colourpop. Ah, beautiful. This is the Orange You Glad. We have the Aura and Out. He's okay. This one grew on me. He grew on me. Here's the Blue Moon palette. I miss playing with this. And then last but not least, the Main Squeeze palette. It's like a mini blood sugar palette. That shade right there is so beautiful. All right, so that's my Colourpop palette collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a quick one. I don't have as much as like my homegirl has. Definitely check out my homegirl's video, Tatianna IG. I'll leave it linked down below. And yeah, like shout out to you, homie. I enjoy you so much. I love watching your channel. It's a great channel. She has all kinds of content on there when it comes to beauty and makeup and skincare and stuff. Why my hands look so ashy? Oh my gosh. A shout out to you, homie. You're everything. I'm such a huge fan of you. And I can't wait to see where our friendship goes in the future. And people say you can't be friends with YouTubers and makeup community is going down and it's toxic. You're crazy. This is an amazing community. There's a bunch of us that are friends and we get each other and we love each other. And yes, so definitely rate my video if you can. It really helps out my channel. Write a comment down below. I love chit-chatting with everybody. Let me know which one of these palettes is your favorite. Do you have any of these? You know, let a boy know, you know. Till next time, it's your boy Lnegz signing out. 1.